not really our campus, it's their campus, and we're just visiting. Yeah.
Fordham University is a private university consisting of predominantly white and upper middle class students, and it's located within a low-income community of color. So the students that are part of both these worlds, meaning they are both Bronx residents and Fordham students, experience a drastic and unique culture shock.
A whole culture shock because we're literally in the middle of like west side of the Bronx, and there's no representation of what the Bronx could be like. We're gated. We don't really have events with the community schools around. Like it's like false information, I would say, like for people who are of color and want to come to Fordham. They're just gonna get a huge culture shock once the semester starts.
How do you feel or behave when you enter these gates versus when you exit them?
It's a whole different ball game, you know. Most of my friends are Caucasian friends, and most of the clubs that I'm in, they're lacking in diversity, and so I feel like I have to change how I act in a certain way so that they don't really stigmatize me. And when I exit the gates, I just feel like I'm more at home. Like I know the Bronx like the back of my hand. I've just been around here my whole life, so being that like disconnect between my character, like it shouldn't be that way all the time. Like there should be areas where people of color can act themselves without being stigmatized by white people on campus.
I understand how they live their life. They have no idea how I live my life, and it's kind of weird trying to explain to them how these things, break down. There's more of a push for me to understand white people than for white people to understand black people. I think right now, there's a little bit of that change where it's like, we gotta have a mutual understanding, but definitely for me, at least growing up, there was a lot more push like you have to understand the white man so you can live as a black man.
I feel like there are different standards when you're on campus of like how you hold yourself, and when you're off campus, it's just a completely different demographic. Like, I'm gonna be frank, if you don't see any white people off campus, and if you do, like you're gonna assume they go to Fordham. You're not gonna assume they actually live in the community. The socioeconomic divide between the people that live outside of the community and the people that live in Fordham. Like, why is it that the wealth that all these residents bring into the Fordham community, why doesn't it extend to the actual natives of this lovely neighborhood? I don't think it makes any sense.